In the last video, we learned view back and view data, and we also learned there is something called as temp data. But at the end, I buzzkilled it by saying that neither view back nor view data or temp data should be used for our drop-down scenario. What could be the reason behind that? The reason is with .NET, I am a big fan of strongly typed views. Now you have not realized, but right now, whatever things we have coded, we have used the approach of strongly typed views. What do I mean by that? Let me switch back and show you with example within our application. Right here, if you consider the product controller, and if you just consider observed action method, when we are returning to the view, we pass the model to the view. So our view knows what type of model is expected from the controller. If we go to index, here also we are passing the object list. So in index, we have on the top here that defines that this is the model that this view will be dealing with. That is what strongly typed views are. If we pass the data to a view using view bag, temp data or view data, then a view becomes loosely typed view because it is expecting some things from the controller plus some things with view bag or view data. And that is not a good approach because you can lose track of those things. Other disadvantages are strongly typed views in ASP.NET Core provides compile time error checking as well as IntelliSense support. If we misspell the property name, then it comes to know at compile time rather than at runtime. And strongly typed views are always a favorable condition. Whenever you can avoid temp data, view bag or view data, you should always avoid them. Now in this scenario, you might be asking that we need a list of categories. How can we avoid that? We do not have a model with a list of category. And the answer to that is view models. Now we have another new term, view models. So next thing that you'll be asking is what is a view model now? View model contains fields that are represented by the view. So a view model is a model for a specific view or for multiple views. That is the simple name that we have, view model. It means it's a model for a view. View models can have specific validation rules using data annotations on top of the model validations that we have seen like required and range. View models can have multiple entities or objects from different data model or data sources. Like for our scenario, we need a product and we need a list of category. So that can be done in a view model since that can have multiple entities or multiple model. And last thing is, with all of that, view model helps us to implement strongly typed views. So that being said, in the next video, let's create a view model and understand this in detail.